Brazilian Jiu Jitsu in a street fight, strength in technique over brute force. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, BJJ, is a martial art rooted in the principle that a smaller, weaker person can defend themselves against a larger, stronger opponent through the use of leverage, technique, and ground control. Originally derived from traditional Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, BJJ evolved in Brazil as a practical system focused on real-world application. While it has become a dominant force in sport grappling and mixed martial arts, its origins are deeply connected to self-defense. In the context of a street fight, BJJ offers both advantages and limitations, making it a powerful but situational tool. One of the primary strengths of BJJ in a street fight is its emphasis on control and submissions rather than striking. This allows practitioners to neutralize threats without necessarily causing serious injury, which can be important in legal or ethical situations. Techniques like joint locks and chokeholds can subdue an aggressor effectively, regardless of size differences. The ability to take an opponent to the ground and maintain dominant positions, such as mount or back control, gives BJJ practitioners a major advantage in one-on-one encounters. Furthermore, BJJ trains students to stay calm under pressure. The constant exposure to resistance in sparring builds mental toughness, adaptability, and physical endurance. This makes it less likely that a BJJ practitioner will panic in a high-stress altercation. Unlike many martial arts that focus on drills or forms, BJJ practitioners spend a significant amount of time in live, full-resistance rolling. This reality-based training directly translates to better preparedness in chaotic real-world situations. However, BJJ is not without its limitations in a street fight. One major concern is the risk of going to the ground in an uncontrolled environment. In competition or class, the floor is clean, padded, and safe. On the street, it may be concrete, gravel, or uneven terrain. More importantly, ground fighting leaves one vulnerable to multiple attackers or unseen threats. A well-executed armbar or choke may neutralize one opponent, but it offers little protection if a second attacker intervenes. Another issue is that BJJ, by itself, does not emphasize striking or defending against strikes until more advanced stages or unless trained specifically for self-defense. In a real fight, especially one that starts standing and includes punches, knees, or weapons, a grappler may be at risk if they cannot safely close the distance. Despite these caveats, BJJ remains one of the most effective martial arts for street self-defense when integrated with situational awareness and supplemented with basic striking and standing techniques. Many police forces and military units incorporate BJJ principles into their combatives programs for a reason: it works. A practitioner trained in BJJ learns how to stay safe on the ground, escape from dangerous positions, and end conflicts decisively. In conclusion, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a formidable martial art for street fighting when used wisely. Its strengths lie in control, technique, and real-world testing through live sparring. When combined with awareness, avoidance, and a realistic understanding of the environment, BJJ can empower individuals to protect themselves effectively without relying on brute strength or violence.